What quickens our youthful fancies? What shifts and accidents of youth's career urge us unto our life's riper inclinations? What peculiar chance shapes our stranger recreations, when all else in us might seem to embody service to an even rule? Such questions, idle perhaps, arise in the minds of the curious when faced with the singular tastes and practice of outstanding personalities, and any answers, howsoever speculative, gratify those desires to know even the outlying sources of a man's private genius, that we might chart the face of his accomplishments, and geologize the whole range and single prominences of his public achievement. And so it is in the case of Andrew Nembhard, that we wonder what has driven, ever since his first adolescence, that fascination with dental appliances, that nearly led him into the field of professional orthodontics, and away from professional athletics. It could well have been videos in some distant boyhood classroom on the ghastly wounds of veterans returning from the First World War, and those early crude devices, tin masks, and counterfeit organs of wooden plaster and tin fitted over gaping gore, provided to them to allow a gentler reception back into the daily traffic of civil affairs. Just as easily could it have been a book about sharks, full of garish pictures of their endless rows of countless teeth, their expanding shingle of fleshy, blooded gums. Or an instinctual aptitude for simple artifice, and an attraction to the spare geometrical beauties of rude gearworks and movements. These all, speculations. So the sources of his passions thus far remain veiled in a remote unknown. And yet, the works themselves remain, from juvenilia, precocious and striking, to the mature works bearing the hallmarks of close familiarity and expertise, these, in the form of notes, in the designs and sketches his mother has retained, in the record of his correspondence with the eminent orthodontists of our time. A figure, perhaps a self-portrait, can be seen fitted with headgear and braces in blue. Nembhard's early and steadfast preoccupation with orthodontia has already blossomed. Here, the smiling hero is outfitted with braces, while surrounding him, a haggard crew of snaggle-toothed wanderers frown in pain. Boy with braces? Dalmatian with headgear. Sun. Flowers.
Dear Dr. Engel, my name is Andrew. I am 7 years old. I like orthodontics so much, plus I want to be an orthodontist when I grow up. I read your article about root changes following bracket extraction, and I have some questions for you about the changes you saw in cuspids and premolars. Do you think the change in line?
Braided rubber bands. An invention to increase tensile force. A further innovation in rubber band configuration. Preliminary sketch for his first patent. Illustration to accompany journal article. Mature diagrammatical style. Andrew Nembhard has 2 rows of perfectly white, perfectly straight, stunningly beautiful teeth. He has yet to have his wisdom teeth pulled.